everyone, today I'm going to be painting this here. This is the original sketch for what I'm about to start doing. What? And the sketch was done on the computer and I printed it out, and now I'm using my light pad to trace over it onto some Canson watercolor paper. And sometimes I'll just go ahead and start drawing on the watercolor paper, but the thing about Prismacolor color erase pencils is that they don't erase all of the way. So, like if you put a line down, it's going to be there. Even if you try to erase it, it's still going to be kind of there. So, sometimes if the picture, like if I want it to look really nice, then I'll just go ahead and sketch it out on the computer so I can go ahead and change things around there. And then I'll print it out and trace it with my light pad. And that arm there, I had to move it because it was, well, I was having trouble with the hand. That's why I moved it. Yeah, that was having a lot of trouble. And you can see there that even though I erased that arm, it's still there. It doesn't want to go anywhere. Like once you put it there, it's there, and there's nothing you do about that. And okay, I want to talk about this masking tape I got. It's Duck brand masking tape, and oh my god. Because usually I use washi tape to tape down my paper before I start painting, and it's Michael's Recollection brand washi tape, and it's like some of the rolls of washi tape are sticky, some are not sticky, and like halfway through the painting it's like, okay, we gotta come up now, we don't want to stick to this here table anymore. But the Duck Duck masking tape, it stayed down, and that was amazing. Because it was cool. And it didn't, well, it warped a little bit, but I mean, you're putting water on paper, it's gonna warp a little, like, of course, but it didn't warp as much as if I used the Michael's brand washi tape. I guess now I know why it was on sale that time. So I think I'm going to start using this brand masking tape because it makes me happy and it doesn't make things stressful. Okay, so this is a picture of an elf lady standing at a window, and yeah, that's what it is. And I kind of wish I had have drawn her holding a cup of coffee, because then it would have been like, oh, she's just hanging out at the window drinking her coffee, but she's not drinking any coffee. I guess you can assume she has jelly beans in her hand or something. And with this picture, I took some risks. What is risketh? What is that? I took some risks, and I put some things in here that weren't going to be in here originally. Like I haven't done this yet, but there's like a wall-mounted bookshelf in the back, and also some picture frames, which are not, like, the perspective is off, but it's cool. I literally just noticed that because I'm looking at the picture now, and the perspective on those picture frames is not right, but you don't even know what I'm talking about yet because I haven't started painting it. And this picture I used my Prima marketing watercolors and my Grumbacher Academy watercolor, and the color, I'm looking now, I should get this stuff beforehand. Okay, so it's burnt sienna, and I really like this color for skin. It's really, really pretty. And I also use white gouache, Reeves white gouache, and gouache has been like, I want to use it, but I have trouble with it. But what I did was I mixed the white gouache with watercolor, and that made it a lot easier to work with. And I also watered it down, because usually I just like add just a touch of water so that it's not like super thick, and then I work with it. But I made it so that it was kind of like just a little bit thicker than watercolor. So thicker than water. And that was a lot easier for me to work with, and that made it fun. And now I want to get a bigger tube of white gouache because I'm actually running out. Like I don't have a lot of it left, so I need to get some more so I can keep doing that. And I used the white gouache on her shirt, like I mixed it with some pink, and I used it in some leaves that are in the foreground, which I have not painted yet, but it's coming up, folks. And that's one of those risks I took, because that was not in the original sketch, and that wasn't what I had intended to do originally, but it was kind of looking like it, because it's supposed to be a window, and I had actually forgot to put one of the little beam things in the window, the one that's vertical. So it was kind of looking like, just like, why is this random bar going across? So I felt like I had to put something in the foreground to make it look like, okay, she's looking out a window. And I also used some white gouache to go across the window part of the picture, so it looked like it's glass, though that was kind of a mistake because it smeared some of the paint that was already down, but it doesn't look too bad, so it's okay. So cute. That's that bookcase I was talking about right there. Yeah, it's not like super amazing, but it adds something in the back and it looks nice, and I like it. I likes it. And I think my favorite part about the whole picture is that bookcase, which I haven't added the little things in the bookcase, like there's some plants and books and rocks for some reason on our bookcase. Oh, and I also like the leaves in the foreground, which that's green and brown and purple watercolor mixed with the white gouache, and it made it a pretty nice green color. Yeah. And I really like it, and I had a lot of fun painting those there. That was a lot of fun. I don't have anything else to say, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.